let's see. Is it live, not live? Interesting. If it's gonna work or not. I'm live. It shows that I'm live, but let's see if it works. Okay, this is test right now, so I'm testing and trying to do some live. Mhm. Looks like it works. Okay, looks like I'm live. Okay. All right, how you doing, guys? Hello, everyone. Gonna open up here so I can see. Okay, now I'm online, looks like. So guys, I'm sorry for a little bit confusing here. This is my first live in YouTube and I'm gonna be testing here. So basically here I'm gonna be do some editing or basically preparing my images for client. So guys, I'm sorry for... Oops. I'm gonna be preparing my images for client, and during this time you can watch how I do that. Okay, I can hear my voice. Okay. Can you guys thumb up if you can hear me? I just want to see if you can hear me. All right. So basically, right now I'm gonna be just editing some my work that I did a couple days ago, and you can stick here and watch how I do. And in the same time, you can ask me any questions about photo shoot or photography. It's not gonna be about retouching. It's gonna be strictly about photo shoot questions. So if you have any questions to how I shoot or lighting or anything or about the cameras, so anything like this, you can ask me. You can ask me right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna be editing my work. Okay, so gonna be working on a few images there. So it's a test. I'm trying to kind of adapt new things for you guys by going live. So right now I'm gonna be just working on Lightroom, preparing the images for retouching in Photoshop. Okay, so if you have any questions, just place it right here. I'm just gonna keep it. One answer I wanted to I have one question about one of my previous uh, what it's called client. I just want to say client. No, it's not a client. I have one question about one viewer. How I actually managed to place or how I can manage shooting. I mean, put all the people in. When I'm shooting 1.2, how I actually make them everyone sharp. So it's really simple. You want to shoot directly parallel. So if you place your all whole group parallel to the lens, they will should be all in sharp, and you want to have pretty nice distance. So pretty much you don't want to be really close. You want to have distance from the group to to your lens, approximately 10 feet or 15 feet. And definitely you want to be make sure it's a parallel. Okay, do you ever shoot with a 7200? Yes, I do shoot with 7200, definitely. But I shoot with this lens kids. Most of the time I shoot kids portraits or families. When I need distance from the, shy children or something. Love from India. Thank you. Love to India. How are you? Dev Archery. So basically, every lens has own job for me. So 7200, that's my family and kids lens. So if I have family, they bring kids, it's perfect lens for to do this job. So I can shoot from far away and not really interrupt kids, because they're trying to run away. Yeah, and when you shoot with the 85, it's not enough. You have to come too close to get the portrait, and kid just gonna take off and run away or gonna be scared, especially if the kids see you first time. I hope I did explain about 7200 millimeter lens. That's my number one lens for family portraits. Okay, definitely makes sense. Yes, that's number one thing what you wanted to do for the kids. Best lens, definitely. And I like it, but I don't have it. One of the lens that I wanted to get for myself, it's a 200 millimeter 2.0. I would get that lens, but it's really expensive. I'm not yet ready for that. So I'm using the 7200 for instead. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep kind of working on the images so you can watch it and just ask me questions I'm gonna be answering about photo shoot. It's not about retouching right now. This is just gonna be working on project. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's do it. Roll out some questions, guys. Okay. Do you have a favorite between the 85 and the 2870? It's again two different lenses and two different approaches. And if let's say if I want to have really beautiful portrait, face portrait, definitely I will go for 85. Let's say, yeah, I will just right away go for the with the 85. 85 creates beautiful background, blur, especially for faces. But if I want to have more like a full body or want to have something like kind of wider and still want to have that blur on the background, kind of to the 85, I will go to the 2870. It creates really soft background. It's not much as 85, but definitely creates beautiful enough. So it's for completely two different jobs. But usually when I shoot younger people, such as like 18, 15s, or 20s, I will grab two lenses. The 70 to 2870 will perfectly work for me during these times. If I taking pictures a little bit like older people, such as like around 30s, then I will probably more likely stick to the 85. Yeah. Well, it depends. It depends on personality. I'm just trying to figure it out which lens gonna be the most suitable for one person to another person, kind of to make them for them most best portrait they have it. Okay. Right now, right here that I'm working right now on the project. For this photo shoot, I'm strictly using 2870 millimeter lens. I decided to stick to the one lens, 2870. Now you can watch it how it's turned out. So it's 2870 with different millimeters. So and I'm working right now on those in this photo shoot. Ever use off-camera lighting or reflector, or do you usually just do 100 natural lighting? Well, if I going on my by myself, if I am myself a photographer, and if I shooting outdoors, I just you go natural light. I'm strictly shooting natural light outdoors. Well, but I'm planning to do some flash as well, but I would certainly figure it out that I can do more with the natural light, and I can offer more images for my client when I'm shooting natural light than with the flash. With the flash, I'm limited to create one image and spending 10 or 5 minutes just working with to create one image. While if I'm shooting natural light, I can offer them more images. Well, it's just preferable, it's your preferability. Me personally, outdoors, I like to work with the natural light right now at this moment. So like you see right here, this is the 28-70 millimeter lens, Aldershot. All right, gonna go back. Gonna go darker. I like darker images. Gonna remove a little bit of highlights here, and just gonna push a little bit shadows to bring details on the background. You have a great eye for natural light. Love your work. Have to go. Thanks. No problem. Have a good day. Thank you very much for the good words. Okay, so about the natural light, if you learn light, how it's uh, falls on the face, it's really easy to shoot. It's not hard. You just have to kind of figure it out and learn the light exactly how it looks like. So pretty much there is a three different types of light. If you learn them to how to spot it on outdoors, you should be good to how you should be okay, or it will be easier for you to kind of figure it out and shoot in natural light. Basically, there is three types of light that I would recommend to learn for everyone. Doesn't matter what level you are. If it's understanding what is a split light, what is butterfly light, and what is Rembrandt light. If you learn those type of the lights, then when you go outside, then you can understand where to look and where to find us, and how to place your subject to the natural light to get the good portrait or good image. Right. Gonna concentrate a little bit on that. Gonna push more highlights here. Yeah, the 2870 creates amazing blur. So this specifically portrait, I took it at 160 ISO, 66 millimeter. It's almost 70, so it's pretty close to 85. That's why I like this. So whenever I need really kind of varieties zooms or kind of different uh, focal points, 2870 actually brings that to me and brings and creates that kind of beautiful background. But it's really heavy and expensive lens. If you're not ready for that, that's gonna be. I would probably stick with 50 millimeter instead of 2870. If you can't go with that lens, just go for 50 millimeter. It's pretty close. 51.4 for starters, And if you're already pro and you want to have really great, awesome lens for that gonna work for you for years, then just go for the new RF. If you have mirrorless camera, so just go for the RF 50mm. Okay, just okay. There any other questions? Let's roll your questions here. And let's say if you beginner, you want to learn, I would recommend shooting in the backlight. Backlight is one of the easiest uh, lights that you can figure it out and shoot. And it creates beautiful, rim right here, like this one image. Too much green here. Drop a little bit of green here. And let's to go for this. Okay. Should be good for me. Like you see the 2870 millimeter lens, it's really pretty much a universal lens. If you just want to get one lens and stick with one lens, and you're okay to have really heavy lens, that this one will work. Oh, I did not see that my screen is actually off. Okay, hold on. Let me actually try fixed screen. Guys, sorry for that. That's what happened when you knew you had something off. Okay, hold on. Gonna fix this. What is wrong with my screen? Okay. I hope it's now everything's good. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Works right now. Now it should be good. Okay, let's see. It looks this image looks good. A little bit off. I'm gonna fix the horizon. Okay, that's better. Gonna bring light on face here. Okay, if you guys have any questions about photography, you want to know something, you're more than welcome to ask it. Ask or ask. Just ask me right here in the comments. I'm gonna try to answer while I'm editing the client's work. And actually, you know what, guys? This photo shoot gonna be behind the scenes, gonna be on YouTube. I recorded the whole photo shoot, so basically, we're gonna work as soon as finish working on images. Okay, let's see here. I think I should. Okay, after I finish this one, I will restart I will do it new live when I'm gonna be editing the images. So I'm gonna turn on some music to listen. I'm not really a fan of that. Too much magenta. Let me go a little bit fix here. Remove a little bit redness. Okay, that should be good enough for me. This one I need to switch to the standard. Okay, there's too much magenta in this shot. Okay. I'm gonna go darker, and we'll go light up a little bit her face. Slightly gonna go along. Okay, that was already a dark at night. I like more warmer. I'm gonna go for these a little bit to bring the details more. And we're gonna go light up the bottom. Okay. All right, done. Okay, so basically, all right, guys, I'm gonna finish right now live, and I will be back in about 30 minutes when I just wanted to turn on some music here and a little bit reset up everything. Yeah, and we're gonna go back to the editing in Photoshop, and basically, you can keep asking me questions related about a photo shoot and photography. It's not going to be about retouching, it's going to be about photography. And later we're probably going to we'll set up something about photography, I mean retouching. Okay guys, we'll see you in a bit. Okay, how do you end here? Because this is the test right now. I'm testing live. Okay, probably I should go live stream here. Okay, I'm trying to figure it out how to even stop now. Live stream. I think should be